it's Pikachu. And it could be. If you
that
want to,
Pokemon?
you could
It's
donate right now
Pikachu!
to one of our Pokemon name incentives for After Spelunky and name one of those Pokemon to Pikachu. Are any of them Pikachu? Not technically, but they could be. I believe in them. They can be whatever they want.
とか言ってところで次のゲームは
We
スペランキ
also
ーシ
have
リーズです。
open our Lucario
こ
minigame
ちら解説の方がいらっしゃいませ
incentive
ん。
that I'm sure
そ
also
して私
would
このゲー
love
ム
to
の
be
こと
met
全
for
く
some
わか
more
りません。
Pokemon fun.
誰か助
Or
けて
you
くだ
could
さい。
just name Pokemon
カテゴリ
Lucario.
ーは
That
ス
would
ペラ
also
ンキ
be
ー
fun. I'm just here for
トライ
chaos.
アト
Let's
ン
be real.
Any%。待って、トライアトンっていうことはだったらいくつかシリーズやるんですよね、きっと。当社がヘディックエさんっていう方でございますね。はい。ポケモン XY もこのスペランキーシリーズが終わったらいよいよでございます。約4時間の長丁場となりますので、ね、皆さん睡眠時間とお付き合いしながら無理しない程度でポケモンを守ってください。トライアスロンか。スペランキーシリーズはスペランカーライクゲームなんですね。ちょっと調べてみましょうか。
We can't promise local movie theater access, but Flame
なんかこ
Fatales
の
will be coming
な
up
んかこ
soon, and I
見
hope
た
y'all
こ
are
とある
watching
ぞ。
for it.
この画面見
Another
たこと
great
あるぞ。
opportunity to watch
しかもこれ
speedruns,
スペランキー
support
2
some
もある。
awesome runners, and donate money to excellent charities.
スタート直後に死んだひどい死に方を経験した。そんなことはこのゲームでは普通のこと。そうですね、ローグライグ死にゲーみたいですね。そして今、背景に流れてる BGM はこれファイナルファンタジー4の戦闘 BGM ですね。
Here's also $50 from Corduroy, who just says, Good morning, SGDQ. Good morning, Corduroy. Hope you're waking up right.
スペランキーはシリーズ2作ありますね。このスペランキーが2008年にリリースされて、スペランキー2は2020年にリリースされております。発売
And welcome back, everyone,
アメ
to
リカ
Summer
と
Games Done
アメリカ
Quick
とオーストラリアが先行している。
2025. We are currently getting all
違う
set
な、
up
これアメリカ
for
と欧
our
州だな。
Spelunky Series Triathlon run with Hectique, which should be incredible. It's
ストライダー
the
ヒルのパレ
entire
ットですね。
Spelunky. It's a series. It's not just
ム
one
ガリオミニゲー
game.
ム
This
シ
is
ョ
a
ーケースがずっと気に
triathlon
なっ
of
ています。
3 different games.
ま
There
さに
is
このスペラン
also
キーシリーズビッ
a
トがあるみたい
bid
です
war
ね。ちょっとビットを調べ
going
てみ
on
ましょう
for
か。
what level route choice to take, and that is going to be closing super soon. So if you have any last minute input, now would be the time to give it, especially considering that
ありまし
the
た。
options were
レベルルー
almost
トチョイスっ
equal
ていうビット
about
があり
30
ます。
seconds ago, and now one of them launched ahead by like $200.
どちらか
Oh
好き
my
なルー
goodness,
トを
thank
選ん
you
でね。
so
という
much.
ことで、ボルカーナ
And I
タイドプー
hear
ルと
that our
ジャングルテンプ
Spelunky
ル。
adventure is
今
ready
現
and
在
waiting for us. So take us
あ
on an
リバースで
expedition,
今画面に
Hectique.
も出てます。ボルカーナタイドプールってことで、暑そうなところが選ばれそうな予感ってところで、はい、来ました、スペランキー。
I am Hectique and I'm here to take you
あ、
on
ぬい
an
ぐるみが
adventure
可愛
through
い。
the
解
Spelunky
説の方が待ってい
series.
る。ぬいぐ
Yeah,
る
this
み
is a
が
weird
可愛い
run. It's a little different than last year. I have for you currently one Spelunky game open. You're going to notice that when this one ends, I'm going to play another Spelunky and another Spelunky after that. The whole series completed live on the stage. Very exciting. I have with me 3 commentators who will get to say a variable amount of words. Introduce yourselves from left to right from my perspective.
That's confusing. Hi, I'm Cloyce. I'm Spelunky Cloysic.
My name is Fink, and I'm just here to look pretty.
そうですね。ス
I'm
ペラン
Bumper
カ
Oyster,
ー的なもの
and
な
I
の
play
で、スペラン
Spelunky
キ
2
ー。
meme runs.
Woohoo! So that's all of them. Yeah, we're gonna get started in just a moment. I just wanna, I've played these games a lot. I'd love to show you my profile. There's some fun numbers here if you can decode them. Nothing to do with saving or killing the animals, certainly not.
まあさてどんな
Feel
ね。
free to go through those numbers for little jokes. But yeah, I think we can just about get started. And we're gonna head right on into Spelunky Classic, a freeware game from 2008. If it looks fun for you, you can just download it and play it for free. Very exciting. So time will start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Woo! はい、レ
So,
ッツゴー。
Spelunky,
ライ
there's
ブア
some
ウト
things
レ
to
ッツトラック
discuss.
です。
This run is going
で
to
す
be
ね、
all
スペランカー
free
先生よりまあタフだっていうことはさっ
any%
きので分かりました。
Notably, that means that I can get items and get whatever the heck I want. And so that might
だから
be
難易度高い
exposed to
で
us
すね。
pretty quickly here. It depends upon the level generation. We might not get to see many items
奏者
in
さ
this
ん
game in
はスペ
particular,
ラン
but
キーシリーズ
we'll
本
find
当
out.
にいろんなカテゴ
Yeah,
リー
we're
で
not
走っ
going
て
to
き
get
ま
any
した。
items just yet because I got the wrong type of
どれも
shop.
トップ
Normally
3
we
に食い
rob a
込むほ
shop
ど
in
の
this
もの
game.
ばっ
You
か
don't
り
want
で
to
す。
go gambling?
No, I don't want to go gambling.
Oh, dang it.
That's for the
というわ
Balatro
けで皆さん、
segment.
スタイリッシュローグライクアクションゲームをお
Balatro?
楽しみく
Yeah,
ださ
we'll
い。
find out in
本
some
当スペラン
number
キ
of
ーいっ
hours.
ぱい
Anyway,
本当にいっ
so
ぱいカテ
in
ゴリーがあります。
Spelunky, notably, this
こ
is
の
a
方が走っ
roguelike
ているだけで
platform.
10
What
個
does
以上
that
はあり
mean?
ます。おいおいお
All
い。
these levels are procedurally generated. I've never
Spelunky
seen this one
Classic.
before. I'll probably never see it again. Mysteriously, I seem to somehow know where to go and where the exit is. That's because this generation does follow a pattern. I need to be able to identify where the path is going and where I need to be headed until it will eventually reach the exit, because the entrance and the exit are connected by rooms that are guaranteed, in quotation marks, to be traversable without using any of our bombs or ropes that we have at our disposal at the top of the screen. Those will be very useful both for creating shortcuts and levels, and then as well as that, we'll be using them on our boss fights that'll be at the end of the game. Each game has a final boss. They're going to be of variable quality. This game's boss fight in
横から触れ
particular
ると
is
食われた即死
on
の
the
食
low
中
end of the
食
scale,
事
so we're
食
going to probably do a very nice and safe strat, barring me getting very lucky, which so far I have not. Notably, I'm currently running low percent with 1 extra health, which is not an ideal build for a speed run, but I
いや
can
今のところ
certainly
知ら
pull
ずに
it
突破
off.
できているの大変素晴らしい。
So we're notably something that's fun about this series is that we got non-linear difficulty going on. So I started out in an area that was made of brown dirt. This area is made of unique green dirt, sometimes referred to as
まあジャングラーの
grass
テ
by
ンプルではない方が
non-gamers.
優勢だっ
And
たので
it's
そっちが
actually
後々
kind of
選
a
ばれるのは
difficulty
思います。
spike within the series, and we're going to see it again later, potentially 3 times
で
in
そんな
total,
レベルセレ
depending
ク
upon the
ト
bid
する
war,
っていうところが
followed by this
国境
area,
な
which
き
is
一段
actually
さんにつながっていくの
not
で
as
す。
hard, according to pretty much everybody who plays these games. It's a lot more open.
だから
The
気がついたら
space
氷のところに
within
来ま
this
したね。
area called the ice caves is very open, not as many active threats, but then also
少し
not
の
as
ダ
much
メージトラ
floor
ップ
to
が結
stand
構
on,
多い。
which can be a
結構気が
problem
抜
in
け
a
ないですね、これ
platformer.
は。
You need platforms to get anywhere, so without them, you're sometimes going to run into trouble. And so I'm going to need to be cautious to make sure I don't get stuck in a hole somewhere, because at the bottom of this level is an endless abyss, and I really don't want to fall in there because I will die no matter
以
what.
上は助けたい。
And then after this area, we're going to
通
be
常プレイ
visiting
だ
one
と
called the
数十
Temple,
回は
which
ゲームオ
is
ーバー繰り返すくらいのな。
arguably the most dangerous in both this
怖い
game and the
わ。
next one, depending
スペ
upon
ラン
who
キー
you
怖いわ。
are.
Ooh. Bad.
あおおなんかこう
Okay.
ドカドカドカドカやられていましたが
It's for taking
やっ
damage.
ぱ
If you don't end it
したと
on
こ
one
ろで
health, then
私
you weren't
司
playing
会ここまで
optimally.
になります
Exactly. What
引
did
き
you have
続
the
き
health
スペラ
for
ン
if
キ
you're
ー
just
シ
gonna
リーズを
avoid
お
getting
楽しみ
hit?
くだ
That's
さい
ridiculous.
It's fine.
そ
Temple
れ
will
で
be
は失礼い
kind.
たします
Notably, because this game is a freeware game from 2008, made by an amateur programmer and game maker, some of the hitboxes are a little funny.
I would argue, especially these guys.
Yeah,
I'm
these
gonna need
guys
you
in
to move.
particular, and when you try to stomp them, sometimes it just doesn't work.
All right, we are in the danger zone. This location is very unpleasant. Given the fact that I've gotten literally nothing from this roguelike today, I'm going to be playing it a little bit safe. These traps right here that are moving,
SGDQ2025 お
very
楽しみいただ
slowly,
いております
daintily,
で
and
しょ
seem
う
to
か。
not
こ
do
こ
very
から
much.
は、
They
司会
get 10
進行
contact
私
damage
順
per
が
frame.
務め
I
さ
have
せていただきます。
2 HP,
よろ
which
し
is
くお願
notably
いいたし
a
ま
lot
す。
less than 10.
Can you get a source on that?
I don't know. I failed math.
I'm gonna have to kill this guy. This is a mini boss.
He's flexing.
お
スペランキークラシックの、
Oh,
途中ということで、
Okay, so
Gonna get him killed with absolutely nothing because that's what this game's prerogative is for me right
すごい
now.
here comes
キリ
the
キリ動
camper
く
playing hurdles.
キ
This
ャラ
is
クターが、
fantastic
駆け
stuff
回
right
っているよう
now.
な
This is
感
the
じです
strongest
かね。
weapon in the game. That's a nice bonus that I get for
Yeah.
You should
beating
use
the
it.
hardest enemy with literally nothing.
Yeah.
I'm trying to save my bombs
バイア
for
ス
the boss
トラ
fight,
イ
which
ス
is
ロンという
notably
ことで、
even worse than
この
everything
スペ
we've
ラン
dealt
キー
with
シ
so
リーズ
far, and I would
Yeah.
really
1と
like to
2があ
have
る
them
というふうに
available
聞
to
い
make
てい
that
るの
process
で、
cleaner in general.
続い
Thankfully,
てや
the
って
other
いくの
games
か
will,
なと
in
いう
theory,
ところ
give me
ではあり
items. I'm
ます。
certainly hoping they will.
というところでゲーム中に登場する 最強
We
武器
talked
が
about this.
入って
Health
る
is for
です
taking
ね。
damage.
なるほど。
This
So,
is the
I
damsel
will
in
Would be a
one.
waste.
Yeah, the damsel in 1-1 gave us an extra health point.
Oh my god.
I will point out, for those familiar with the other Spelunky games, Classic actually gives us quite a break here. Those danger donuts, the
確
pink
かに
rings,
敵を処
actually
理するの
can't
は
hurt
す
us
ご
in
い
this game. They can only hurt our enemies, which makes the scepter even better than it
効
is
率
in
が
the
良
other
さそうな
games.
Can I just say,
Yeah.
this temple is so bad.
Was
武
making
器
you
で
work
す
for it.
This
ね。
seed is about as bad as I could hope for.
Every practice run you did, you had really good shops and items.
Oh, this.
And
コメントで解説いただきましてありがとうございます。Steam で発売されている、1と2に加えて、今やってるのはそれより前にリリースされたフリー版。実況版はクラシックと呼んでるみたい。なるほど。じゃあ、あとこれが、クラシッククリア、確かにクラシックって書いてある。クラシッククリアして、1やって2やってってところですね。
Poor caveman. We're going to be using those stomps to get him to the bottom of the arena. And we're going to be using bomb physics. I think we did, yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to abuse the weird bomb physics to sort of push the bombs through the boss.
Watch out for the spider.
Yeah, I
really hope that's
really bad. Okay. So we're going to place the bomb on top of him, and when he jumps, it's going to fall down into this gap.
The bomb goes into the bomb hole.
Okay, so I've made a mistake. We're going to have to do a backup now. Oh, this is a disaster. It could have gone worse. I could not imagine a worse outcome for me right now than what is currently happening. It's fine, though. Keep it together, everybody. Keep it together. Believe.
You had an orange frog.
We have to believe in ourselves.
You gotta do what?
All right, you done any no percent fights recently?
How's this gonna work out for me?
Poorly?
No, that'll work.
All right, and then we're gonna do a little more mischief.
Yep. So 50% chance each time Olmec stomps down to spawn 3 random enemies into the level at random angles.
Oh my god! The absolute worst scenario. All right, so
まあそんなこともありますね。
the bad news is I have unfortunately died. The good news is that you're going to get to see another Spelunky run. Isn't that exciting? You get to see more content.
We get 4 runs this.
Speedrunners allegedly like playing video games, despite the fact that we try to do it as little as possible per game. So we're going to go through this game again. Ideally, I'm going to get a seed with literally anything in it, and
下にいるときしか地形を掘る押しつぶしをやってこないけれども、通常に陣取ってボスを貫通させて削るテクニックをやろうとしてミスってと。で、その時に雑魚にやられたと。本番の悪魔みたいなところでしょうかね。ショップで泥棒しました。
What is the risk for robbing the shopkeeper if you get everything for free? Well, in this game, it was programmed delicately, let's say, and I just kind of get away with it. The way that I robbed that shopkeeper confused his.
これはもしかして最初からやっている感じですかね。
And as a result, there's nobody here. In future games, shopkeepers will patrol the exits of the level.
レベル3とか言ってるから。
The most dangerous enemy in the game, by the way, because they wield shotguns themselves.
最初から走っている感じですね。
So the result is that you need to be able to handle at least one shopkeeper at an exit. Although in the game after this one, once again, delicately programmed, it's bugged, so you'll have shopkeepers at every exit. So we don't rob in the second game in this run, but we will rob in the third game.
Unless you get like a really good shot.
Which is Spelunky 2.
Yeah. Yeah, just to be clear, the games that we will be playing in order of their appearance are Spelunky, Spelunky, and the third game in the series, aptly named Spelunky 2.
確かにローグライクだったらミスをしたら最初からってところなので巻き戻し作業ということですね。時は上から触れると即死、柱から飛び出す峠もほぼ即死と。そこは親戚。
All right,
親戚さんのゲームみたいなところでしょうかね。
I am going to go ahead and use a backup here. Spelunky games are, in fact, games with shortcuts that you can unlock over time. And we're going to use the shortcut for the furthest area that I got to, which in this context would be the temple, the final area. So we would have to do about 4 levels there.
Oh, nothing again.
Yeah, I mean, I'm noticing a pattern.
You don't want the whole cans?
もう一回ミスをしてもう一度最初からやっているところですね。
Since we're having a bit of a struggle bus.
Oh, I have so many donations for you. I've got $500 here from Mossmouth.
Oh, yeah.
They say, let's go, Hectique. You're the best. Thank you, GQ, and everyone supporting. Thank you for your generosity, Mossmouth.
If he could donate some items in the game, that would help a lot.
Yeah, that is the developer, to be clear.
Yeah, that is JerrickU, the creator of Spelunky. We can do a few more.
Okay, we also have $50 from Mom Teak.
Oh! Yeah. That one's the developer of me.
Oh.
When's the next patch?
God, we're waiting on one.
I also have another
確かに
$500
発射されてる矢も当たったら普通にやられそう。
who says,
Whoa, Tio.
they say, howdy heck, less than 3. Just wanted to say that I'm really proud of you for getting up on the GDQ stage twice now. You're doing great.
Thank you. So thoughtful.
落ちてる石も投げて
Not going as well the second time.
遠
I
距
mean,
離
I'm
で使
having
え
a
る
great
と。
time, admittedly. Like, you know what? I am more than willing to be like a tragic protagonist in this context. And currently that is happening again because I once again
矢が吹っ飛ばされた時に
so we're going to be playing our second low
まあ
percent
大きく吹っ飛ばされて
Very interesting how that goes.
固まってしまうってことなんですけど、まあそここういうゲームなんで、そこの先にトラップがあったら点々点っていうことですね。
But yeah, we're going to do our best. If it doesn't work out, we're going to use that shortcut, like I mentioned. I certainly can do low percent. I just need to get a better temple than last time because temple is really nasty for low percent runs. It was kind of designed with the idea that you have like a gun and mobility and bombs and ropes and other things.
Surely nobody would play this game with no items.
You know what?
Well,
Some
what if
people
there
play
aren't
this
any?
遠く回りますよ
with
ね。
no items, without killing anything, without collecting any gold, doing the hard ending and not taking any damage at the same time. I'm one of those people. I have a problem.
Seek therapy.
So we're gonna be through the jungle here again. We're back to the open zone, the spacey
back
area.
item.
Yeah, no mobility. So I once again need to be very careful. I don't
So-
want to get stuck.
I don't know. There's a mechanic in this game where you can actually put an item on your back, and it gives you a very large mobility increase.
Yeah, that's called a jetpack. I would love to
Or
see
a
a
cape
jetpack.
このスペルなんか頑丈じゃない
Notably, on top of shops, there are also these special levels called level feelings, which are sort of like a one-time modifier on the current level that you're at, and they
スペ
have
ランカ
sort
よ
of
り頑丈といっても
unique level generation,
大きく落ちるとダメージとスタンが入って、
and those also
この
have
ゲームでスタンしたら
with the mythical concept
本
known
当
as
にやられ
items.
そうな雰囲気な
You
の
know,
で
I've never heard or seen of these items. I would love to, you know,
丁
if
寧
someone
にい
could
きまし
prove
ょう
that
と
they
いうこと
exist.
です
I
ね
don't know, maybe the game. That would be really, really wonderful. We did get a bag of 3 bombs, which at this point feels like, I don't know, the greatest generosity I've ever seen in my life.
Blessing. Oh, here we go.
That's
Well,
a level
so
feeling.
we did get a level feeling. I would like to remark that this is the worst one of all. Oh, a shop! Oh my God!
No way.
Please
Is it
tell
good?
me.
Is it good?
Oh,
鎧も投げたりで
I'll
きる
take it. I will
へ
take
え
bombs. Okay, is it amazing? Not really,
Bro.
but it's something.
Yeah.
It's
ゴリオは計
something.
画的にってやつですね
Shops get more and more rare as you progress through the game. So
Yes.
that level had about a 1 in 6 chance to even have a shop at all,
So thank you.
let alone a shop with more than 0 items.
It sounds like Derek listened, which is uncommon for him. We decry his name often, and he usually just ignores us or laughs.
Oh, we got a Tetramino.
That's a weird place
why
for
did
you
it
to
do
sit.
that?
Yeah, it hit the
ゴムや
tomb
カラ
lord.
ボムを9個
He's got a big head.
Mr.
強
Tom
奪し
Lord.
てラスボスが1000はか
We're
どる
finishing
な
up
る
this
ほど
game, I promise. We're gonna do it. All right.
There's
we
no
have,
promises in classic Olmec.
yeah, I mean, classic Olmec is a buggy disaster. The reason that we do
Magma Man sighting.
really
rare, cryptid.
rare. Okay, that's triggered. Good. We're gonna do fall damage cancel. I mean, that wasn't fall damage, but we're gonna pretend that was a fall damage cancel where you drop on the door
本当に
and
ワン
the
ステージ
fall
ワンステー
damage
ジは
system
サクサ
no
ク
longer
進んでい
engages.
ますね
Sure, I'll take a few more bombs. I don't need them, but I'll take them. Don't do it.
No. Oh,
Don't
no.
do it.
Oh.
おお
Shortcut.
Gamers, it has been an honor. It has been an absolute honor to do my best and fail.
I
All
mean,
right.
we did say Spelunky Classic was going to debut at this GDQ.
Yes, it's really exciting. I'm so glad I get to show you the best side of this game.
I mean, it really, I wouldn't have it any
先
other
ほど
way,
Yeah.
honestly. I mean,
やって
it
ました
wouldn't
けど、
really
いろ
be Spelunky Classic if you didn't
いろん
die
な
in
カ
the
テゴリ
temple
走っていらっ
twice.
しゃ
Yeah,
るっ
this
ていう
is,
ことで
I mean, it's the Spelunky experience. You're seeing the bona fide vibe of running this game. Most of the time, you do not succeed, but that makes when you do succeed feel that much better and more exciting. And that's okay. You know what? We still have time to get through these games. Unfortunately, I'm going to be doing the shortcut version, so it's not. I can't like submit this to speedrun leaderboards, but you know, it's fine. It's fun. We're having fun. And for charity, we can do some more donations while I try and repeat the Olmec fight.
Wonderful. I got
ラスボス再戦
$25 here from
ですね
Cloyce, who says, my good friend Fink here wants to see the jungle and temple for the 3rd time in Spelunky 2. Let's see some new areas instead. Put this donation towards Volcana Tide Pool route.
Yeah, we love Jungle Temple. We love Jungle Temple.
Do we love the temple? Have we seen how it? Do you want
the temple has not treated me well. If you want me to suffer,
in temple in Spelunky 2.
I do have the good news that Volcana and Tide Pool is ahead currently for that donation incentive.
Thank goodness.
You didn't want to see the temple again. I've also got $25 from Deathy, who says Itty Bitty Kitty Committee has spoken.
Excellent.
Meow.
I have really good news. We have completed one Spelunky game.
Yay!
I knew we could do it. All we had to do was
クラシックは
A little bit of cheating, it's fine. Nobody saw.
クリアしたと
And
い
our
うことで
grand
すかね。
prize, a
パ
big
チ
old
パチパチ
idol.
と。
Yeah.
That's worth $50,000, which I will be
You made it.
donating to charity if I can find one in real life.
I will
Very
point
exciting.
out, we're going to go back to the classic score screen here. Our best score is $1.1 million. I don't know if we have
と
any
いうわ
way
け
of
です。
beating
クラ
that.
シックが終わり
So
ました
as the
と。
$50,000 idol, that can certainly happen. So, as I mentioned, you might have forgotten because it took me so long to get here. Suspicious how that happened. There are 2 more Spelunkies to be played. This is Spelunky. It's got the same name. We call it Spelunky HD to differentiate.
次は
Huge
スペラン
upgrade.
キー
First of all, we are now
HD.
widescreen.
Look at all those
There are
pixels.
more pixels. Everything is
次
drawn
の作品に
in
行きました。
non-pixel art, which is not necessarily an
なんか
upgrade
す
for
ごい
some
グラフィッ
people.
クが進化してま
And
す
the
ね。
controls are way better. I'm probably going to actually get items in this game. You will see items in my any percent speedrun. Very, very cool. We're going to go ahead and check for the shop.
He's asked for items and he didn't get any.
In this context, we are buying from this guy. So remember how I said
Eggplant.
risk
You don't want the
versus
funny
we can't get the
box?
eggplant, guys. We can't do it. Maybe next GDQ.
Yeah.
You know how I said risk versus reward is the idea behind robbing shopkeepers? In this game, risk is not a strong enough term to describe what you have to deal with. The shopkeepers in this game are programmed. They're
確かに
programmed
ステージの雰囲気は
Rapid is probably the word I'd use
ク
to
ラシッ
describe
ク版
them.
に
They
似
can
てる
jump
ような
up to
感
10
じは
tiles. They
し
will
ます
shoot a
ね。
shotgun constantly and repeatedly. This is a very good level feeling to get because we are going to go ahead and is he going to drop?
Yeah, he is.
He sure is going to
There
drop.
he is.
We're going to go ahead and drop down in this here snake pit. We heard snakes. We hate snakes. Good reference. At the
forgot
bottom of the
something
snake pit is a giant spider, which is not normally here. Oh yeah. By the
You
way,
had one job.
I've been upgraded. We're playing as a cute character with a green bow. I have to represent the green bow. At the bottom of the snake pit is a mattock, which is a great item for collecting money, getting, being able to dig through terrain. It gives you a lot of options that we desperately need in these games that clearly do not intend to respect me today.
Snake pit, you can get a mattock.
Yeah, so what I can do on this level is get a second mattock, which notably, Spelunky only lets you
ライ
carry
フアッ
one
プの
item
ビ
at
ジ
a time,
に
which
なる
means
ビ
you
ジョン
do
を
nothing.
設定で
So we're
犬
gonna
の
go
グラ
ahead
フィッ
and
クに
skip
変
the
更
second
してる
snake。pit and move back to the jungle.
One jump.
These levels are going to be all familiar. Everything that we saw in the first game is going to be back in this game. We have gotten another level feeling. How exciting.
You can get
I
a shotgun
have
here.
the opportunity to receive a mobility item. That's right. You can get mobility in these games. Very exciting. I suspect I won't, but if I do, you'll get to see the cape, which allows you to hover in the air. We didn't. We didn't see it. Of course we
奏者
didn't.
の人1と2で
I'm going to keep it
2% の記録両方とも1分35
We're
秒
gonna make it through this,
1分
whether I have
35秒
mobility or not. So once again, jungle is a difficulty spike. Many gamers who have played Spelunky, ask them, what's the hardest area? They'll tell you the jungle because they got there and then they gave up.
Those
and to any of you,
毛
I
が抜
believe
け
in
た
you. You can
昨
do it. Put
山
up
チ
the
ョ
game
コ
again.
太郎
You
が走り
will beat
回
the jungle
って
after trying enough. But interestingly, like a lot of the times,
Black market. Let's go.
Black market. There was a secret door there. Did you see it? There was a leaf pattern that showed a suspicious little door. There's a bunch of shops in here. I'm going to go ahead and once again partake in purchasing. There is a really small chance, but a chance nonetheless, that these guys will get angry at me for no reason. So hopefully they don't do that because that would be really extremely hyper super bad. Maybe the worst thing ever in history.
Cape, you want to gamble?
No, we do that in Balatro. No gambling.
Okay. Oh, dang it.
We save the gambling for the Balatro segment later today. And we're back once again.
Not again.
The worst level feeling. It's even worse in this game, but it's got a nice saxophone. Go ahead. I'll shut up. No more talking. All right, I beat the level. No more saxophone.
Yeah.
We're done with that. 9 seconds of jazz. Ooh, oh, the best day ever. Guys, did
you
you
get
know
a gold monkey?
Did you know that there are items in the Spelunky series? Of course you didn't. You haven't seen any in your life. We're going to go ahead and get one. It's really good. It's called the jetpack. and it's hidden behind this mini boss. We're gonna kill him with a bomb.
What's that guy's name?
That's the Alien Lord. He is the Lord of Aliens, not to be confused with the Alien Queen, the Queen of Aliens. What just happened? That's not supposed to happen. You cannot do that to me.
Japan.
Mammoths are not supposed to drop on your head, but an alien broke the tile he was standing on. Anyway,
I've never seen that happen before.
I apparently needed to
奏者さんの格好ってもしかして時期。
So now we have the jetpack,
確かになんか
the premier ability item, the item that makes this
クラシックや
area
ってる時ともしかして変わってるってちょっと思ったりしたんですけど、そうなのかな。
floor for platformers. That's if you can't fly, which I now can, which is really, really
せい
good
だ
for
っ
me.
たか、
So
それは
we're。going to go ahead and go on to the temple. If you thought the temple from the last game was bad, this one is also bad. But I
You
have
like the 11th
items
of
this
July.
time. Oh yeah, it said it's the 4th of July there. We're going to need to get in contact with Derek about what day it is. A week ago. It's been a little while. We've also gotten a new mini boss, an upgrade from the previous. This is Anubis. He's stopping in on behalf of the Tomb Lord, but the scepter in this game is way more dangerous, and I don't want anything to do with it. I want to keep my trusty little Matic,
確かに
dig through terrain, and finish levels quickly.
あれさっきこのリボンあったっけっ
killed a
て。
giant spider, you might recall, earlier in the mines, the first area. That gave me access to paste bombs, and we have this strategy in this game called bomb cascades. It is exclusive to this Spelunky game.
And exclusive to certain types of Windows PCs.
Yeah, okay, yeah. If you have Windows 7, it's not going to work for you. I'm sorry. I respect the courage to remain on Windows 7, though. This is very dangerous. Okay, it's not as dangerous now that they're gone.
Double teleport?
These are croc men. They can teleport into you. It kills you instantly, no matter how much health you have. So, bomb cascades are a strategy where we're going to place a series of bombs well
す
timed.
ごいと、すごい罠の置き方されてるな。
If you place them too quickly, they'll all
さあ、ボ
explode.
ス
If
来
you
ま
place
し
them
た。
too slowly, you won't get to the bottom. Once again, it's Olmec. He's less buggy in this game, so that's nice. And we're not going to interact with him at all. Check this out. We're going to tell him to crush that Hawkman, get to it, Buster, and then come over here. Make a big old pit and send him.
Problem solved.
Delightful.
Yeah.
As it turns out, you can beat Spelunky games.
ゴールしまし
You
た。
can. And for this cutscene, perfect time for more donations.
Wonderful. I've got $100 for you from Old Soul Chaotic, who says, everyone deserves a chance at life, no matter what.
リボンつけてる。
Go into a random cave for money. Thank you.
Money for charity.
For
if I can find them in
charity.
real life.
It's somewhere.
We got time for another.
All right, here's $50 from Matt, who says, Hectique, the Spelunky trilogy is pretty cool. But what about the Alpha trilogy? Spelunky is basically Velgris with a shovel, right? I don't know,
Oh,
never
boy.
played it. Good luck on the run.
Yeah, the UFO 50 gamers, not around this year, but you might catch them again in the near future. All right.
スペランキー
and for
HD
our
終わりまして、
final
続いて
foray in the Spelunky
スペラン
series,
キ
we
ー
have the
2
one
に
you've
移ってい
probably
きま
played,
す。
Spelunky 2. This game is going to change many things, and our bid war at this point has concluded. Where am I heading?
You are
これが
going to
2020年の
Volcana
作品
and
という
Tide
ことで。
Pool.
You have made my life easier. Thank you so much. I don't ever want to see the temple again after today.
Chad hates fun.
So we're going to be going to Volcana and Tide
cosplay
Pool. You might be asking, what do you mean you're going to go to
盛り上がり
a
ますよね。
location? Is this open world Spelunky? No, but there are branching paths, so we have the opportunity to choose where we go. We're going to be going to two areas that you have not seen before, a volcano and the opposite of a volcano, a water land with seashells and stuff. It looks very pretty. We're also going to be looking for a shop, which I am apparently not going to get because
いや、
I am
無知で
out
跳
of
ね
it.
返せ
Thanks,
る。
Derek.
There's nothing left.
There's
nothing left of
guaranteed,
me.
by the way. Guaranteed shop on the second level of the game.
They won't need to escort me off the stage because I will be turning to a pile of dust.
Hey,
Oh.
We got a
we're
camp.
going to Volcana.
What a delight.
Oh.
All right, so
Let's
this
see.
is the middle ground, the perhaps designed version of Risk and Reward. We have once again robbed a shop, but on this occasion we will be dealing with exactly one exit keeper, unless I of course make them even angrier, which I'm going to seek not to do.
Don't mess
We have a
up.
little mini boss here. I'm going to blow him up because I don't like his vibe. He gives me bombs and turkey. Don't tell me why he has an
Shit.
entire cooked turkey in his pocket. Don't tell me
しれ
if
っと
he is
強
the
奪
cooked
して
turkey.
き
That's an
たよう
even
な
more
感じ
upsetting
でしょうか
question.
ね。
I'm not ready to answer that.
That was Quillback, the largest caveman.
So this is Volcana. We're in a big old volcano. There is fire, there is lava, all of it hurts. I don't want to touch any of it, so we're going to seek to avoid it. And with this cape, I am able to hover indefinitely, at least until I reach the ground, which hopefully will actually be
推しは見えた方がいいに決まってますから
Okay,
ね。
fine. We're going to do the Maddox strat. So this is a little challenge called the Moon Challenge. You're supposed to pay and then go in and get a bow. I'm going to rob it, and I'm going to steal the Matic that's inside. It allows me to do the same thing I did in the previous game, and I need to not get killed by the individual who is very unhappy with me for what I just did. Her name's Tun. She has suspicious business practices. You know, she's trying to save the world, I think, but she wants your money to do it, which is a little bit strange. You should be giving that money to charity, Tun. Doctors Without Borders, they do great work.
お店
All right, so we're gonna rob that guy. I'm pretty sure I'm not in trouble for what I just.
Yeah, lava is never your fault.
Yeah, so you
It
might
was the
think.
lava's fault.
You might think.
It is lava's fault.
Hectique, you killed that guy. You did. You killed that guy.
did.
Well, I've got great news.
あれ
I
ボ
didn't
ス
kill
で
that
すか
guy
ね
according to this game. It doesn't know how killing works. Lava is not blamed on me. So once again, I will have one level where I need to avoid
それはスル
shopkeepers.
ー
And
できるのね
interestingly, because that was the Olmec boss fight in quotation marks, he wasn't there. They don't spawn on boss.
実際の迷いなく天使をマグマにぶち込み商品を確保
The caveman holding a bear trap.
Yeah, I'm suspicious of him.
Trying to start a job.
He has a gift for you.
We are now in the second new area of this run. I'm going to need to
戦闘
avoid the
服
woman that is trying to kill me. She's once
それ
again
はオフじゃないんだよね
leave the area.
と思い
I
つ
don't want
つ
anything to do with her. And we're going to keep navigating this area. Now, this area is mostly water. However, it does have bonus
ステージ
spicy
の雰
water.
囲気もだいぶなん
Sometimes
か
referred to as lava. Don't fall in that. Not recommended at all. And we're on to the last level. And then we're going to see a returning face, an old friend. And you know what? Just like
雰囲気変
all
わ
your
りました
friends
ね
from childhood, he's gotten way taller and handsome. I wasn't ready for it. It's the ice caves. The ice caves in this game is one really tall level, not 4 individual levels like before. Same theme though, there's less terrain in general than the rest of the game. We're gonna drop really far here. It's not the abyss, I swear. The abyss is further down and I'm not gonna drop into that because I still value my life. And now we're going to move on to Neo Babylon. If I had to describe this place in a word, it would be the word brain. You're gonna sort of see why. We've got a little bit of a disaster there, so I'm going to take a second to make sure that we don't die horribly in an explosive accident.
現在
UFOs are in this area. These Spartans
SGDQ2025 の
like to knock them around. They
日
literally
本
play
語再配信を
all
行
sound
っています。
effects.
ぜひぜひ、
Very
お
inspired
楽
sound
しみく
design
だ
for
さ
this
い。
game. I love it. It's fantastic.
Shout out to Eric Circa who made the music and sound design for this
Yeah,
game.
truly excellent work on his behalf. Some of the best in the business. And we are now on the level just before the final boss, who you think, is it Olmec? Is it Olmec again? No. This
そろ
one
ボ
is
スの雰囲気でしょうかね。
Tiamat is a different boss. She is health-based, meaning that we need to use something that can deal a lot of damage. That something is called bombs. I'm going to try and throw 4 bombs really quick here.
Nice.
Excellent. And that is a mighty fast kill for Tiamat. Time. We've done it. We completed all 3
ゴール
Spelunky
しました。
games.
GG です。
I went on a bit of a hero's journey there. I faced a problem, which was no items, and I solved the problem by getting items. Take that to the bank. A story to be told for ages. Yeah, that was really fun. I'm so glad I got to show off all 3 Spelunky games for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it, despite the disaster at the start. Sometimes, you know, Spelunky bites back. I thought I treated it pretty nicely, but it didn't think so. Doing some quick shout-outs. Huge shout-out to the Spelunky
コスプ
community
レ
at
可愛い
large.
っていく
We
の
have
も
our
なん
own
か面
speedrun
白かった
website
で
called
すよね。
mossranking.com, MOSS ranking. If you would like to see Spelunky speedruns or participate in them, that is the place to go. I highly recommend it. It's very cool. You can see insane challenge runs, wicked fast speedruns, things that are way more impressive than the run that I just did, which is
ス
arguably
タッフロ
still
ールもなんか
vaguely
凝ってます
impressive.
よね。
I'm
自
Hectique,
画像みたいな
Hectique
の
X
が
on
出てき
Twitch.
た
You
り
can
と
find
か
me
して。
on YouTube as well. If you'd like to, you know, see other runs that I've done, you can certainly do so. And shout out to my mom and family. Mom donated this year twice in a row. Dad has not donated. He needs to get on that.
She was playing
And
D&D.
very happy that Derek also showed his face at this particular run. So really
クラシック
happy. Any
1-2
shout outs from you guys?
クラシック1-2とやってき
Hi,
て、
Gary.
Hi, Gary.
Hi,
なんか
Gary.
画面進化していくのも面白かったですし、
He's our dad away from home. Any
ク
other
ラシ
shout
ッ
outs?
クみたいなそう
He's all that we need in
ス
this
テージ
world.
も見れて、
He is the one that keeps us sane. So there you go. And with that,
なんかこういう
we can see our final victory screen. All of our friends have
数
gathered.
作品一気
Three
に
of
やる
them
ってい
are
うのは本当に
animals.
面白いですよね。
One of them is the character from the first game who went through a lot of hardship. And that's it. That's the Spelunky series. Thank you all for watching. Good luck with the rest of the marathon. I hope it goes well. Cloyce and I will be back for Balatro later today. That's it. Signing off.
Give it up for Balatro.
All right, let's hear it one more time for never giving up on
というわけで、スペランキーシリーズの、ランでした。では、次の、ゲームの、準備に入りますので、一旦失礼いたします。
Can you go back and do Spelunky Classic again? I wasn't looking. No, I'm so sorry, Anonymous. We cannot do Spelunky Classic again because then we'd never get to see the rest of the schedule and we'd never get to see the Pokemon X and Y run coming up next. But speaking of which, this is the end of my time for you on host mic. I will not be hosting for you, continuing into X and Y. This is actually the end of my time for the week, so thank you so much again, GDQ, for having me. Thank you, everyone, for your kind donations, kind words, and chill vibes. I leave you in the capable hands of Xenodeer and a quick break, which is the perfect time to go get yourself a drink, hang out, and get ready for Pokemon time!